Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to this single mission flown in the F-86 Sabre. It's a ground attack mission. I'm just kind of doing my own thing this time. The mission technically is to take out some APCs and a sub, but I'm going to go out here to Cobulity Airfield and work the airfield over with my flight in the air-to-ground pass. Try to knock that airfield out of commission one way or another. Because I know that when I flew this mission on the previous attempt, or previous default fly through taking out the APC and the sub, I saw a lot of aircraft on the ground, saw a lot of AAA, a lot of good stuff that was worth taking out. And that's what I want to do this time. So I got my flight airborne, they're joining up. I am basically set up for a bombs run right now, so I'm going to go ahead and ingress to the target area, start to get things going. I'm going to have 3 and 4 taking out the air defenses while myself and my wingman focus on taking out the aircraft on the ground and maybe taking out the tower, maybe something, maybe just some of the more inviting targets out there at Cobulity. I am expecting some aircraft to be airborne somewhere out there. I didn't run into them last time, but I do believe there are 2 MiGs out there, MiG-15s, waiting for me somewhere. So we'll see. Maybe we'll get jumped this time, or maybe not. Okay, flight is continuing to form up, and I'm just going to take it on up. I want to make my initial runs from about 15,000 feet. So I'm at about 6,000 right now, and I've got visual actually on Cobulity right now. It's not far out there at all. So I've got the main ramp that I know I saw 4 aircraft parked on. I have some revetments down here to the... what direction is that actually? That is the... I'm flying north. Out there on the east part of the airfield, revetments with aircraft. I know I have a lot of AAA just scattered around it, and that's what I'm going to let 3 and 4 take care of. And me, if I get, if I also need to at some point. Okay, the trick is going to get my flight in there close enough to visually identify targets. I had some trouble with that last time, and I think what I'll do this time is I'll just pick out a couple of aircraft, try to drop a bomb in the middle of them, let my flight, like these right here, I'll try to put a bomb right between these 2 aircraft. Actually, no, I might as well just try to put one exactly dead on one of these aircraft, and then let my flight follow me in, and my flight should be able to pick out some air defense targets and get visual on them and be able to engage them effectively as they follow me in on this pass. Okay, so I'm set up, 15,000 foot roll in, 288 knots, 50-degree dive angle, 4,000 foot release, altitude, so coming up through 10,000 as we speak. I'll tell you what, let me modify this. I'll just make it a 10,000 foot roll in and take it as is. So 23 millimeter AAA, that's what got me last time, just a lucky shot. I've just got to make sure that I'm moving the aircraft around and not being predictable as I come off the target. I want to come off a roll in from east to west and egress down towards the coast. Now I've got visual on an aircraft out there. That is something at low level. 2 aircraft, low level, out there over the coast. So, okay, this might be a combination air-to-air, air-to-ground mission. But, okay, first let me concentrate on this pass. Okay, 10,000 feet, 305 knots on the entry. Okay, that is... Let me get rid of everything except for the aircraft label. Okay, there we go. Still got that threat out there, air threat. I'll turn around and see if I can identify it once I'm off the target. Okay, but I've got my target picked out. That second little group of MiG-15s. I will try to bomb the first aircraft and see if I happen to bomb long, like my tendency is, then it will just hit right in the middle of those 2 aircraft. I'll try to just put a dead center on that first aircraft there in the line. Okay, 50-degree dive angle. I'm a little high now. Let me go for the 15,000 foot option. 288 knots, 50-degree dive. 4,000. Okay, that's good right there. Almost 50 degrees. A little slow on the entry. That's okay because I'm a little bit low. I'll assume that those cancel each other out. Okay, speed brakes in, throttle idle, rolling in. Uncaging the sight. A little bit behind already. Okay. Good roll in. We take it around just a little bit to the left. 8,000. Come on, stabilize. 5. Release. Off. Okay, I need to start to move it around now. So, keeping G on the aircraft. Okay, not bad on a hit. I took something out there. Full throttle. I just need to keep bringing it around, not flying straight and level so those AAA emplacements can't take me. I should be at a good range now. It's high deflection. There's no way they should hit me at this point. Now, I do have this aircraft right below me, which came out of nowhere on me. Okay, what are you? Let me go back to air on my gun sight. Okay, where and what were you? Okay, I had that one that just flew by. That couldn't have been a member of my flight. Okay, just in case, flight, engage air targets, please. Bandits, F3.
Flight, engage bandits.
Are you? You're not a member of my flight, are you? No, you are not. You are a MiG-15 coming straight at me. Okay, so let me take it on up. And 2, can you cover me? F2, where is the cover me? Oh, F4?
2, cover me.
I'm good. They're not going to be able to climb up on me. Okay, flight, go ahead and engage. Engage bandits, please.
Flight, engage bandits.
Okay, F-86. I can tell by the tail. F-86. Okay, where did these MiGs go? Okay, let me come back around. Okay, looks like 2's got an engagement going on. I'm going to turn to support. I'm also going to ditch my other bomb at this point. That'll just leave me with the rockets. I think I'll be okay with the rockets. And 4, I know you called in visual. Let me go ahead and get you to engage as well. Okay, MiG, rolling in. Okay, let me go for 33. Okay, something just went in. Oh, that was my bomb. Okay, coming back around. Okay, where'd that MiG go that I just saw? Okay, let me go back for altitude. Holding my sight caged. Okay, something else just went in. That could have been my other flight members jettisoning weapons. Okay, you, I need to figure out what you are. You are F-86 on a MiG, okay? That's a good sign. Okay, you are... I'm not in any kind of danger right now, but it's so hard. I mean, this was the case real world as well. It's just so hard to tell the difference and to identify MiG from members of your flight. Okay, that is an F-86 on a MiG right there. Okay, that was 4. Okay, good deal. I saw 2 bandits, so that's 1 down. Okay, flight, engage bandits, just in case 3 wasn't in on the action. Okay, 3 still doesn't have visual. Neither do I. Okay, coming around. This is... It's got to be a member of my flight. Okay, there's one of them. Where is the rest of my flight, if in that case? Let me mechanically cage. I'm not going to get in on this air-to-air, apparently. Are they back towards the airfield by any chance? I've got something else of low level out there. It's just hard to tell what these things are. Except for you. You're a Sabre. You're 3 following me around. You are... You're a MiG. Okay, rolling in. Looks like somebody else is also on him. Was that the MiG going left, or was that the MiG going right? You're a Sabre. Okay, I'm just going to follow you around because you look like you know what you're doing. And support from there, okay. Go for altitude. Sabre. Sabre. That would mean that you have to be the MiG? Ah, oh well. Okay, let me come back around so that I can support in either case. Okay, somebody just did a hit-on type pass. Let me scan around, make sure that there's nothing behind me. Okay, there's Cobby Liddy. Okay, 3 aircraft, 4 aircraft. So it looks like my 3 aircraft are... Okay, you're the MiG, right there. The one on top. Okay, so let me see if I can get into a good position on this guy. Okay, Sabre. Sabre. I wish I had... It's disconcerting having these wingmen so quiet right now. I just have no idea what is going on here. Well, only way to figure it out is going to be to get in close. One of these aircraft is not like the other. Okay, Sabre. Okay, so it's one of these down low. Let me take it back up. Okay, destroyed. Well, I don't know. I just dislike air-to-air for this reason. I mean, it's easy to figure out, but especially in this case, I mean, air-to-air with MiGs and Sabres, it's hard. It was in the real world, it is here. So I think the only way to really figure that situation out would have been to get in at close range, which is not what I want to do in a Sabre. That's a surefire way to get shot down in a Sabre, is to get in at close range with a MiG. I wanted to stay high, I wanted to stay fast. But okay, let me go for rockets here. Okay, rocket. And what does my flight have left? So, I have rockets, you have nothing, you have nothing. You have nothing. Okay, so it's just me with rockets. I'll make one pass on Cobby Liddy. I'll try to come down here, pickle off some rockets on this little line of aircraft, and head back for base. Okay, so I'm set up with guns. Let me go to auto, instantaneous, rockets, 50 degrees, uncage. I'll just make a pass down the ramp. See if I can take out that little row of 4 aircraft. I want to do this from high altitude, as high a speed as I can reasonably make this. I'm going to leave my flight out of it since all they have is gun right now. I don't want them to go in there and start strafing air defense targets. And if I went in there and started to take out air defense targets, I mean, there's so many of them, I would have just as much a chance of getting shot down as I would on this pass, just going in after the MiGs. Okay, so I've got the 4 out there on the main ramp. I'll squeeze off one burst against the first group, another burst against the second group, and see what that does for me. Okay, so you push it up a touch. I want to do this about 400 knots. Let me trim out for something reasonable here. Okay, looks good on airspeed. And boy, I'm going to take a lot of fire on this pass. Coming in straight and level, which I have to do for this rockets pass. Okay, one burst. And one more off. Okay, let me go ahead and brake right. See if I can get out of here unscathed. Okay, at least I got a good hit on 2 MiGs. It was that first pass that I made. That's a lot of AAA coming at me. Okay, let me take it back around to the right. Pick up some deflection on this AAA and get some separation distance. Okay, more firing. Just want to take it back out here to the coast. Keep moving it around. Don't be predictable. Don't let them get the bead on me. I think my flight is drawing fire right now, so let me go ahead and have my flight rejoin. And that timer means that it was time to put a break into the video, which I think that's a good idea right now. Actually, no, let me make sure that my flight makes it out. Let me just go ahead and make sure that they are rejoining.
Flight, join up.
Okay, I know I did take a hit. Let me do a quick battle damage check. Nothing obvious. And nothing, I seem to have good engine power, although my EGT is running a little bit high. That was my fault, though. I can go cage on my sight. Okay, oil pressure is good, fuel flow. All engine instruments are looking good. Everything is looking fine for my aircraft. I just need to take it back around and take her home. So I will put a break in the video here. So interesting engagement there. Yeah, kind of a boring air engagement. I mean, it's just difficult in the F-86 versus the Sabre. I mean, if I could have identified which was which, I could have definitely got in there and done what I had in mind, but it worked out for the best in either case. Yeah, I'll be right back.